Okay, the age-old debate. MLMs, pyramid schemes, multi-level marketing, the whole works. Now, this video is for stay-at-home moms. It's for anybody, but specifically stay-at-home moms, right? I know we want jobs, we want to create income, we want something to do, we want all of that, but I just don't want you to subject yourself, think that you have to do an MLM to uplift yourself. My unpopular opinion, I think MLMs are predatory. Especially for stay-at-home moms, because you guys are vulnerable. Even like single mothers as well, you guys are vulnerable, and they prey on the fact that you want additional income. They prey on the fact that you want more money, and you want a way out. So you're presented with this too good to be true opportunity that seems like you can do it like overnight, but you can't. It takes a lot of work to do it. And when it's one of those things of when you don't put yourself in a position to kind of draw people into it, you're not able to make the money that you want to make. When it comes on to MLMs, pyramid schemes, I've tried them all. As I said before, that's when I did younger, and at first they were like, oh, there's schemes that not gonna work, but it just did won't work, so you were just trying everything. I've tried them all. I have so much stories. Amway, Cutco, World Ventures, Mary Kay, what's the other one? Damn, I can't remember the name of it. I think they said Insurance or something. When I was younger, I've tried them all. I've been a part of them all. I've never made any money from any one of them, because in order to make the way how you have to make money with MLM isn't a part of my personality, which is weird to me, because you're supposed to sell, but you have to talk to people, you have to present to people. It kind of takes me out of my comfort zone to do those things. You have to constantly pitch to people, you have to constantly try talk to people, and sometimes when you spend your money and you go like the events and stuff, it seems, I'm not saying it is, but it can seem kind of cultish sometimes as well. Especially the ones where you have to buy a bunch of products with your own money and then sell it. It gets frustrating, because what if you buy all of these products, especially as a mom or a stay-at-home parent, any one of you guys, buy all of these products and you're not able to sell them back. That is where the issue lies, because now you're like, oh my gosh, I can't sell this product back, and I put all my money in it. I think those ones are the worst ones. Those, oh my god, to me those are the worst, because if you don't have any selling power, you're going to end up having a bunch of products in your inventory that you cannot sell. So you have to think about that too. And also those things, in order for you to make money from it, you have to get people under you, your downline, and then your downline has to get downlines, and then they have to get other downlines, and then they have to get more downlines. So it's basically the pyramid, which will in return for you to make the max amount of money. Now, some of them have the option for you to sell, like if it's insurance, you can sell the policy and you can make money from that. Or you can, if it's like World Ventures, you can sell, you get discount when people purchase trips, things like that. But at the end of the day, I personally don't think the max amount of money that you want to make, you're going to be able to make from just doing this, unless you're going to go really hard and just sell to people like crazy, and just have a shop people, and just constantly have to take breaks and meet up with people and pitch to them. And remember, most of the time you have to pitch to them unknowingly, like, because you can't tell them, because a lot of people are hip to the MLMs now, so you have to pitch to them unknowingly, and then it kind of feel kind of sleazy after, because it's like you kind of manipulate them for me too if I talk about it. You do presentation and things like that, and I get it. I get wanting to try new things, I get wanting to find a way out, I get wanting to have multiple incomes. But in me, as right now, with me in my life, I wouldn't do any MLMs. But I just honestly have different views about them now. I think they're predatory. I don't think you're going to make the amount of money that you would like to make from it, in my opinion, because you have to, especially if you have a shy personality where you don't want to talk to people, girl or guy or whosoever you are, it is going to be hard for you to try to pitch to people and try to get them into your team and things like that, you know. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you that what you think you're going to get out of it, you probably won't. You might meet a person who is already getting out of it, and that person is probably just great at convincing people to join. That's number one. That person also has a more outgoing personality where them can use them words really well and get people to buy into it. This is my opinion as a stay-at-home mom, doing all of those presentations to have people turn you down, to have people, remember, it might lead to people cutting you off because you know the representation these MLM apps, and like, why would you want to drag people into that? So it might turn people into cutting you off, and they're an easier target because it's like you have more time on your hands. You're a stay-at-home mom, or you're single, or if you're like a single parent, you have more time on your hand because you really need this, right? That's what they're going off of. They have different pitch, they have scripts, they have ways to draw you in, so you have to be careful with that. And I personally don't think as a mom or a stay-at-home mom, right, as a parent overall, you need to be looking in that direction. One of the other ones that I've never been a part of, but I think it's predatory, is TR, the vitamins. The reason why is because I've seen people use it and not add on to the team, meaning that they didn't add people onto their team, they just sold the product. So maybe it worked for them when they might sell the product, them get them money that way there. But the big bucks come when you add people below you, and people below you add, sell more products or add more people, you get more money that way. The millionaire lifestyle that they're telling you about, you're not all the way I get that. The millionaire lifestyle, if you're not one of them people that were getting in at the beginning, like when it just did about, like all in world when just did about, you might not be in that downline to get that opportunity or get that $1 million what them talk about. So you have to take those things into consideration as well. I know a whole heap of people are gonna try to debunk it and say, oh, no gusto, or it's just because of this, that, and the third. Great for them, but no, getting involved in this, know what you're getting into. I don't think you should, but know what you're getting into. Stay clear of it, especially the ones that you have, because World Ventures is like that. World Ventures, you have to pay a monthly fee, and it's like you're paying a monthly fee and you don't have any downline, you don't have any money coming in. If you're not work proper job and you pay this monthly fee, I'm not downline, you're not selling the trips, you're not a travel agent, how are you getting the money back to pay this? I don't know how much is it now, but back then I think it was like $60 a month. That's a lot. I don't know why I even did that. But how are you getting the money to pay that? It's always saying money. Let's not even talk about the crypto ones, because those are monthly as well. If I'm not making any money, I just don't think I should have to pay money to get paid from a job. They make it seem like you're a business owner, but you're not. It's actually a job. So I have to pay money to get the job, pay money to get paid from my job. I don't like that. Something about that just doesn't sound right. If you want a job, get a regular job. The only job you're supposed to spend money from, to make money back from, is if you're an entrepreneur and you're investing in your business, and from your business you're going to make some money from that. That's the only job you need for you to spend money on. But to do it with some of these MLMs, it can become very exhausting, and then imagine you not having a job and then you're paying money to potentially make money from getting people who may or may not want to be a part of your team or your products. Just like how if they offer products and you have to buy a bunch of products, have the products stock up in your house. Remember, I don't think you can return those products. So now those products are yours. It's either you sell them or you don't. What if you can't get them sold? What then? Now you're stuck with a bunch of products that you can't sell and a bunch of people who you probably put onto the game that no longer mess with you because it's like, yo, you got me into this, whatever this is. So you have to be careful of that as well. I hope this helps someone thinking about joining an MLM as a, option or to help increase income. Think about the reality of it. Think about what it's going to cost you to do this. And think about if this is something that you really want to get involved with, if this is something that you really want to put your time in, and if you really think with your personality that that's something you want to be a part of. Really, really think about those things before you even think about joining an MLM, especially if you're in a vulnerable position, because it makes you very anxious and frustrated because you invested and you want back your investment. You know, you hear about what you could make from your downline, so now you're trying to force, or not get on force, but you have to like get people here and there and here and try to pull them into the business, because that's what it's called, the business. It's not your business. So really think about that. I hope this helps someone out there who's potentially thinking about MLM, or all the names that I mentioned. And you can see all the list of all of them here that have that type of setup and that you have to be careful of. I hope this talk helped, and I'll see you in the next one.